Alright guys, we're going to talk about the GT500 CA Corvette, just because it kind of upsets me. A lot of people right now are comparing the two. I don't think you should be comparing the GT500 and the new CA Corvette. They're two totally different cars. Plus, the C8 that's been debuted so far, just to show you what the mid-engine Corvette's about to look like with the new C8 body style, it's a base model Corvette. So forget the fact that it's less than 60 grand. What is a base model GT500? Because the GT500 is a top spectrum of the Mustang form. What is a base model GT500? I would say it's a Mustang GT. So you can't compare a base model C8 Corvette to a GT500, which is at the top of the spectrum. You would have to compare a base model Corvette to a Mustang GT. Now, when you do that, when you compare those two, certainly the C8 has a lot more going for it. Mid-engine, the styling, it is an amazing looking car. I am certainly a fan of the new Corvette, but you got to understand it's $60,000. You can get a Mustang GT for less than $35,000. So is it twice the car? In some people's eyes it is, and then also in some people's eyes a Corvette always was twice the car a Mustang is. So it's really about driver preference. Now, you compare the GT500 to a Z06 or a ZR1, but you certainly don't compare it to a base model car to a high-end model car of the same of a different brand. To me, they're not comparable. So I'm not going to do it. When you look at price, sure, a base model C8 is going to be on paper a better value than a GT500, but it's not a GT500. The new Mustang GTs have more than 450 horsepower, and your C8 Corvette has 490. So it's half the price. You just get a lot more styling and a lot more performance-based engineering based on the mid-engine. I get all that, but is it worth twice the price? That's what you have to consider when you're buying it. And like I said, some people who are diehard Chevy fans are going to say yes, and it always has been worth twice the price. Me personally, because I'm a car enthusiast, I don't think it's worth twice the price. I think a base model C8 should still be in the 50s. Low 50s, high 40s. And then when you're talking, because now, like, you're going to remember that $60,000 number, and then you're going to be bringing in the other models of this vehicle, which are going to be the Z51, the Z06, the ZR1, and they're going to be over $100,000 again, like they always are. And then you're going to be matching that versus the GT500, and again, the GT500 is still going to be the best bang for your buck. Or you can go to Lebanon Ford and get a Mustang GT with 800 horsepower for $40,000. So I'm Josh, I'm signing out. That's my opinion on this new rage everybody's talking about. But I think all of you are missing the point. Don't compare a base model Corvette to a high-end Mustang. Compare a base model Mustang to a base model Corvette.